Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paxton Holloway with Georgia-Alabama Sports Live, and it's the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli, presented by Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. It's going to be an exciting one tonight. We have the Pacelli Lady Vikings hosting LaGrange Academy. Pacelli's record coming into tonight is 11-1. The only loss was to Central out of Carrollton in a very close game. LaGrange's record, 2-0. We'd like to say thank you to Roger Beck and the Beck Center for their coverage of our Pacelli High School athletics. And we're off. A little bit of trouble on that serve there. Spiked it. And there's a block, and that's going to be the first point for Pacelli. That serve is just a little bit out of bounds. It's going to even things up at 1. Libero tonight for Pacelli is number 20, Ali Vickery, excuse me. Looks like a little bit of mix-up going on here. Making sure our ladies are safe tonight. Keeping it in play there is Natalie Pillar for Pacelli. Sets up the spike, but that one is just out of bounds. That's going to be point number 2 for LaGrange Academy. Serving right now for LaGrange is number 14, Adeline Cadenhead. That one's saved. Just kind of punches it over to the net there. And that one's trouble, and that's going to result in the second point for Pacelli. Pacelli being led by senior Anna Doe and junior Malia Resnick. Likewise, LaGrange, Cameron Pettit, and Georgia Martin. Beautiful spike there. LaGrange does a great job to keep that one alive. A diving. Hits behind her, and that one is going to stay in play. Kind of a weird play there, but Pacelli ultimately gets the point. Great hustle out there by LaGrange. Serving right now for Pacelli is number, That was a hard spike right there. Stays in for Pacelli, number 8 with a beautiful spike there, Shannon Menifee. And serving for Pacelli is Malia Resnick. And that's going to be an ace for Resnick. Resnick again. And another ace, back to back. Pacelli takes a 6-2 lead. And Resnick with back-to-back aces there. Can't ask for much more. Looks for a third. Doesn't get the ace, but still gets the point. That one was kind of hit in the air there. LaGrange gets that back across. Pacelli with a very nice play there. That was, again, number 8, Shannon Menifee. Resnick is still serving. What a spike there. Looks like Resnick is attacking number 14 on LaGrange, Adeline Cadenhead. She is the daughter of one of the assistant coaches over there, Jason Cadenhead. That one is returned. There's a bump to set and the spike. LaGrange is still alive here. And they're finally going to get the ball back. Score is 3-9 right now. LaGrange has possession. And that's a beautiful serve right there for LaGrange. Beautiful ace, number 11, Cameron Pettit. She's looking to do a little bit what Resnick was doing for Pacelli. Hits it to Resnick. That one's hit hard over there by number 23, Samantha Sayambola. And the freshman is about to go and serve right after getting that point. Here's that serve. That one's hit just a little bit hard there, too much power. She is going to sub out now for number 20, the libero, Allie Vickery. Serving for LaGrange is number 25, Georgia Martin. And that's a beautiful serve right in the back there. Just sneaks it in that pocket. Moves the score 6-10. There's the spike there by Menifee, and she's gonna end up getting the point. Seems like whenever Shannon Menifee goes up and spikes that, it's gonna result in a point. At least that's the story right now. That's an easy point there for Pacelli. It is number 18, Ellie Jane Hagg, serving for Pacelli right now. Great way to hang on there for LaGrange. There's Menifee with the spike. And sets up Menifee again, and she just tips it on over for point number 13. Kind of floated that serve up there. And LaGrange does take advantage of it. Moves the score of this first set, 7-13. LaGrange has possession. And serving is number 28, Victoria Holsey. Just a sophomore for LaGrange Academy. LaGrange Academy calls that out early, and it is just that. Cuts into the lead a little bit more. And Halsey is going to keep serving here for LaGrange Academy. And who else other than Shannon Menifee there? Been calling her name a lot tonight so far. And Menifee is the one back to serve now for the Vikings. Here's that serve. And just gets right past number 23, the libero for LaGrange Academy. And the Vikings love Shannon. Hits it right back to 23, and the result is the same. Menifee now moves the score. Pacelli 16, LaGrange Academy 8. Does save that one, sets up for the spike. Menifee gets down low and grabs that one. That one's floated and spiked down by number 7 for Pacelli, Malia Resnick. And timeout is called by LaGrange Academy, so we're going to step away for a second. We'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Here they come! More big transport trucks full of new GMC trucks and SUVs to Glenn Smith and Opelika. Choose from a huge selection of the best-selling full-size GMC Sierras, discounted up to $12,750 off. New GMC Terrains with a fresh design, a spacious interior, and safety features, discounted up to $4,000 off MSRP. Plus, enjoy no payments until November at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Imagine making your dreams a reality, achieving your goals and aspirations, and having a financial partner that understands your dreams never sleep. At Kinetic Credit Union, we're more than just a bank. We're 40,000 members strong, with local service, personal connections, and a nationwide network. Leading-edge technology to help you make financial decisions easier, smarter, and safer. We are Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli. Menifee for Pacelli still serving and gets another point there. I'd like to thank our presenting sponsors, Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. And Menifee with another point for Pacelli. He's going to move that score 19-8. Ladies and gentlemen, after the game, we'll be happy to bring you the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game, so stay tuned for that. Menifee floats a serve there, and LaGrange is unable to get to that ball. And Menifee now is just racking them up for Pacelli. Looks like a substitution is happening over there for LaGrange Academy. Number 13, Ashla Patel, is coming in. She came in for number 25, Georgia Martin, the senior. It looks like the serve is going to be moved. Number 22 now serving for LaGrange Academy, Emma Wynn. Pacelli tries to save it, just a little bit out of reach there. LaGrange Academy has a lot of work to do to catch back up in this first set. Score is 10-20. And that serve is just out, is what the line judge says over there. Going to bring back up Allie Vickery for Pacelli, the libero. Looks like there's a little bit of discussion going on here. And the point is moved back to LaGrange Academy. Emma Wynn still serving, just catches the top of the net and drops. So score now, I believe, is 21-11 Pacelli, and now Allie Vickery, the libero for Pacelli, is going to be serving. That one, just a little bit too much juice, goes out the back. It looks like Georgia Martin's going to come back in for LaGrange Academy. Sets up number 7, Malia Resnick there, and she spikes and gets the point. LaGrange tried to block it, was just hit a little bit too hard. There's the set, looking for a spike, and that one's blocked. And what a sneaky play there by number 11, Cameron Pettit, for LaGrange Academy. Looks like she's going to go for the set, but just tips it on over. Number 14, Adeline Cadenhead serving now. There's the spike. Tip, rather, by Resnick. She saves that one as well. Unable to come up with the block is Pacelli, so LaGrange Academy is going to get another point. Here's that serve by Cadenhead, hits the net. It is now 24-13 Pacelli for this set. And checking in is none other than Shannon Menifee. Resnick serving, and she's going to get the winning point for set 1 for the Pacelli Lady Vikings. So far, it's been a story of Shannon Menifee and Malia Resnick for the Vikings. LaGrange Academy looking to bounce back here in set 2. We're going to step away and be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith and Opelika. Hit the road in a rugged new full-size Chevy Silverado with discounts up to $12,250 off MSRP. New Chevy Traverse, the spacious and comfortable ride with affordable pricing. Now with discounts up to $4,000 off MSRP. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli, presented by Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. Between the Pacelli Lady Vikings and LaGrange Academy, Pacelli won set one pretty easily there. So far, the story has been Shannon Menifee and Malia Resnick. I'd like to send a special thanks to Roger Beck and the Beck Center for their coverage of our Pacelli High School athletics. And thank you again to our presenting sponsors over at Coke, Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. LaGrange Academy is going to start serving in this second set here. Number 14, Adeline Cadenhead with the serve. That one's set up. Sets up Resnick, and Resnick with the spike. Pacelli takes control of the serve very quickly there. And number 25 for LaGrange Academy, Georgia Martin, unable to get that spike across the net. Serving right now for Pacelli is number 2, Anna Doe, the senior. Great serve there by Doe. That one's bumped across by LaGrange Academy, set up for Resnick. She keeps it alive for Pacelli. Nice little volley we got going on right now. And the block from Pacelli. There's now 3 straight points to open up set number 2 for the Vikings. And Anna Doe is going to remain as the server. That one's hit a little bit too hard by number 11, Cameron Pettit there for LaGrange. So Doe is going to keep the serve. And it seems like LaGrange Academy is just barely not getting it over the net there. They're trying to do whatever they can to get the ball out of Anna Doe's hand. Great play there by Georgia Martin. That one's bumped up, going to be a little bit of trouble there, but they're able to keep it. Just hits it out, though. And LaGrange is going to call an early timeout in this set. Well, we got a minute. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again over at Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, Glenn Smith, Chevy, GMC, and Houston Clinic. In case you missed it in set 1, stay tuned. At the end of the game, we are going to be naming the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. It looks like play is about to resume here in just a second. The ball is still in Anna Doe's hands. One of 2 seniors on Pacelli. Here's that serve. A little bit of trouble there, and they're not going to be able to return that one. Here's Doe. There's the set, looking for the spike. They got it. Menifee with a save there, and Resnick just keeps it in, tucks it in the corner there. Beautiful play between Menifee and Resnick. That's Anna Doe there. Kind of an awkward play there at the net. Waiting for the official call there, and it looks like it's going to be Pacelli. Looks like they're going to have a little conversation, try to sort this out. Looks like the call will stand. Doe keeps the serve. They might just be replaying the point there. And that one's going to move the score 9-0 for Pacelli. And Anna Doe still serving. Ball is still in her hand. Here's that serve. LaGrange gets that one across. Menifee. Resnick. What a block there by LaGrange Academy. Menifee to Resnick again. Oh, and it looks like somebody hit the net there, and that's going to be Pacelli's point. Number 28, Victoria Halsey there on LaGrange Academy. Kind of awkward play there, but LaGrange gets it across. Great job there by Georgia Martin. Georgia Martin again scores that point. And she's going to have ball in hand for LaGrange Academy. Got some work to do, down 1-10 in this second set, and she's going to hit the bottom of the net there. Just gets away from her. Moves the score 11-1. It looks like Resnick is going to sub out for number 16, Mariah O'Brien. That one's out. Hit a little bit too hard there by LaGrange. Score is going to move 12-1, and O'Brien still has ball in hand. That one just gets away from her. And is going to result in LaGrange's second point. Serving for LaGrange Academy was Georgia Martin, I believe. Libero Ali Vickery was the serving for Pacelli, and they're going to get a point. Shannon Menifee. And Vickery is going to keep control here. There's a serve by Vickery, and that one is hit a little too hard there. Feeling just a little bit too much juice. LaGrange playing fast. That was number 28, Victoria Holsey, serving. There's the set for Menifee. Pettit to number 14, Adeline Cadenhead, and that's going to be a point for LaGrange Academy. They're going to keep ball in hand here. Number 28, Victoria Holsey, still serving. Pacelli unable to keep that one alive. A little miscommunication there. Served by Holsey is out of play. Pacelli up 15-5 here in this second set. Looks like there's going to be a substitution here. Sets up for Menifee, and she's going to get the point off that spike. And Pettit just sends it over for Academy, and Menifee's spike goes out of play. Just a little bit too long there. So LaGrange Academy is going to get the ball back. And serving now for LaGrange Academy is number 22, Emma Wynn, the sophomore. And that proved to be a little bit of trouble there for Pacelli. Just kind of floated that one in there. Here's Emma Wynn. Vickery for Pacelli saves that one. Sets up for number 24, Natalie Pillar. And she's going to get that spike for Pacelli. Move the score 17-7. Looks like O'Brien is checking out, and Resnick is coming back in. Menifee on the line to serve. That one's just going to catch the net, though. Give the ball right back to LaGrange Academy. Serving now for LaGrange is number 1, Peyton Wynn. And Pillar comes in with another spike. And she's going to move back and have the serve. Here's Pillar with that serve. That one's also going to hit the net, so ball's going to go right back to LaGrange. He's going to bring up number 14, Adeline Cadenhead. Here's that serve by Cadenhead. Hit to Vickery. Set up there for Pacelli, excuse me. And that's Resnick. Just hits it out, though. And LaGrange trying to mount a little comeback here in set 2. Score is 10-18, so you still have a little bit of work to do. Cadenhead looking to get it started, though. Sets up Resnick, and she's not going to miss that time. Puts that one in the corner. Checking in for Pacelli now is number 4, Natalie Salita. And Anna Doe is back on the line to serve. That one's just a bit too long, so the ball is going to be put right back in LaGrange Academy's hands. Number 11, Cameron Pettit, serving now for LaGrange Academy. That one's going to hit the net, so the ball is going to switch right back. That's going to bring back O'Brien to serve for Pacelli, number 16, Mariah O'Brien, the sophomore. And that was a little bit of trouble there, so LaGrange Academy is going to get it right back. Playing a game of hot potato right now with the volleyball. Going back and forth with possessions. Serving right now is number 25, Georgia Martin. O'Brien keeps that one alive. Menifee set up, and she's going to get the point. LaGrange Academy tries to block that one, but Menifee hits it just a bit too hard. Gets through their hands. Moves to score 21-12, and Allie Vickery, the libero for Pacelli, is going to get the serve. That one's a little bit of trouble, and it's going to be point number 22 there for Pacelli. Vickery keeps ball in hand. Here's that serve by Vickery. Just out. So LaGrange Academy is going to have another chance to serve here. Number 28, Victoria Halsey, has the ball in hand. O'Brien tries to dive out for that one. Just a little bit out of reach, though. Here's that serve by Halsey. Kind of awkward there, but kept alive by Pacelli. And Pacelli's going to get the point off the miscommunication by LaGrange Academy. Move the score 23-14 in this second set. And again, at the end of the game, we are going to be naming the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. That's a great serve right there by number 12 for Pacelli. Needs just one more point for this second set. And is going to get it. And Pacelli wins that second set 25-14. We're going to step away, and we'll be right back here on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live for set number 3.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Hit the road in a rugged new full-size Chevy Silverado with discounts up to $12,250 off MSRP. New Chevy Traverse, the spacious and comfortable ride with affordable pricing. Now with discounts up to $4,000 off MSRP. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Even though I'm away at college, Kinetic Credit Union is still the best way for me to stay connected here and at home. With the Kinetic mobile app, I have control of my accounts wherever I go. I can easily transfer money between internal and external accounts, get money faster by setting up recurring transfers, and I can find the nearest ATM or branch right from my phone. Plus, I can add my Kinetic cards to my phone's digital wallet and enjoy quick, secure, contactless payments. By the way, Mom, I need some more money.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
It's a great day for a new Chevrolet from Glenn Smith in Opelika. Hit the road in a rugged new full-size Chevy Silverado with discounts up to $12,250 off MSRP. New Chevy Traverse, the spacious and comfortable ride with affordable pricing. Now with discounts up to $4,000 off MSRP. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli, presented by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet, GMC, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Pacelli took an early 2-0 lead. Getting ready for the start of set number 3 here. Pacelli looking to get the sweep. LaGrange Academy looking to last for just one more set. Pacelli is going to start with ball in hand, and that is Anna Doe. Had a great night so far serving for Pacelli. Here's that serve. And Doe gets a first point of the set for Pacelli. And continues that great night of serving. Here's that serve. Hit back over the net. Set up for Resnick. She gets the point off the spike and failed block attempt there by LaGrange Academy. And what a night it's been so far for Shannon Menifee and Malia Resnick for the Vikings. Here's Anna Doe. That one's set up and spike. And Malia Resnick keeps that one alive with her head, but Pacelli unable to come up with that point. That one for sure would have been on a highlight reel if it had been successful. It is LaGrange Academy's ball, though. Doe sets up Resnick, and that one hit a little bit too hard. LaGrange Academy ties the set at 2 right now, and serving for them is number 14, Adeline Cadenhead, the sophomore. Vickery kind of returned that one like a line drive, and Doe tried to keep it alive, unable to do it though. So Cadenhead is going to keep ball in hand for LaGrange Academy. Set up for Resnick. Pettit sets up Cadenhead there, but just out. So Pacelli is going to get the serve now. ties it up at 3 early on here in set number 3. Coming in for Pacelli is number 9, Caroline Snipes. She is going to be serving for the Vikings. She comes in for Resnick, and looks like number 17, Ella Grace Edwards, comes in for Menifee. That's the serve by Snipes. And LaGrange is going to get ball right back. Now serving for LaGrange Academy is number 11, Cameron Pettit. Vickery returns that one. Snipes tries to keep it alive, and Pacelli's unable to do it. LaGrange building a little bit of momentum here early on. Here's Pettit with the serve. And it looks like that one stays in for Pacelli. Serving now is number 23, Samantha Saimbola, the freshman. Pacelli failed block attempt. Results in a LaGrange Academy point. We've scored 6 for LaGrange Academy here in this third set. And serving for LaGrange is number 25, Georgia Martin, the senior. And Pacelli keeps that one alive and gets the point. Ball is coming right back to the Vikings. And number 18, Ellie Jane Hagg, the junior, is going to be serving now for the Lady Vikings. And a great serve there by Hagg. Going to even up the score at 6 here in the third set for Pacelli. Looks like the Vikings sidelines hyping up Ellie right there. And a great block there by Doe. Pacelli now pulls away, gains the lead here in the third set, 7-6. Looks like 25, Georgia Martin is coming out for LaGrange Academy for number 13, Ashla Patel. Great serve right there. Number 28, Victoria Holsey. And she's going to get the serve as well. Set number 3 is tied 7-7 right now. That serve goes a little bit long there and is out of bounds. Gives Pacelli the ball right back and the lead right back. Now Ella Grace Edwards, the junior for Pacelli, is serving. That one clips the top of the net, and LaGrange does a great job to keep that alive. Set up for Malia Resnick, and she's going to get the point for the Vikings. Ella Grace Edwards still has the serve. That one returned immediately. Vickery to Doe to Resnick, and that's a point for the Vikings. Moves the score 10-7 for Pacelli. And Edwards is going to keep the serve. And she's going to get another point there for Pacelli. Starting to pull away a little bit now in this third set. 11-7 is the score. That one's floated way up in the air. Pettit to Cadenhead. Doe sets up Resnick. Resnick hits it. That one hits the ceiling. Resnick again, set up and the block. And Doe with a trick play right there. Vickery, what a play. What a play for the Pacelli Vikings. That one's still alive. What a volley we have going on right here. Resnick gets the point eventually for the Vikings. That one was very exciting there, went on for a little bit. Lots of great saves there in that volley. Ella Grace Edwards is going to keep the ball in hand for Pacelli. Here's that serve. Goes out of bounds there on the return. And that's going to move the score 13-7 for the Vikings. Pettit just sends that one over. Doe. Pettit to the freshman. Number 1, Peyton Wynn for LaGrange Academy. Making sure everybody knows that she is a freshman. Number 22, Emma Wynn, a sophomore, has the serve now. Great diving play there. And Pettit sends that over. Doe sets up Resnick, and Resnick is going to get the point for the Vikings. That score moves 14-8 for Pacelli. Going back to serve is number 10, Abby Grace Johnson for the Vikings. Looks like she missed hit that one a little bit. You can tell from the reaction. That ball's going right back to LaGrange Academy. We're about halfway through this third and final set, potentially. Stay tuned. At the end of the game, we will be naming our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. Sets up for Resnick. She's going to get another point there. Attacks the freshman, Peyton Wynn over there. Anna Doe is back on the line serving for Pacelli. Here's that serve. That one is kept alive from LaGrange. Looks like that was number 17, Ella Grace Edwards, there for Pacelli. That had that great spike right there. Anna Doe still has ball in hand. Pettit with the set for Martin, and they're going to get that point. LaGrange Academy down 10-16 here in this third set. Needs to win this one to stay in the game. Serving is number 14, Adeline Cadenhead, and she is going to get the point there. Cuts the lead down to just 5. Here's that serve from Cadenhead. Vickery keeps that alive. Great heads-up play. And number 18, Ellie Jane Hagg with the score for the Vikings. That was a great heads-up play there by the libero, Allie Vickery, for the Vikings. Checking in is number 9, Caroline Snipes, the freshman. She has ball in hand for the serve. And LaGrange going to get ball right back. That was number 28, Victoria Holsey. She's had a few good plays here tonight. There's that serve from Pettit. And she's going to get the point. Move score just 13-17 Vikings. Here's Pettit again. Sayambola saves that one. And that was number 22, Emma Wynn, for LaGrange. Gets that point for him. Trying to mount a comeback here in this third set to stay alive in the game. Some great saves over there by LaGrange Academy. Doe sets up. And that was number 18, Ellie Jane Hagg. That's going to send Sayambola to serve. Score is 18-14 right now for the Vikings. Here's Sayambola with that serve. Pettit sets up for LaGrange. And Emma Wynn just hits that one out. Ball remains in Sayambola's hands. They have a substitution now for the Vikings. Number 4, Natalie Solido's coming in. Here's that serve. Pettit sets up Georgia Martin there. And the block from LaGrange Academy. It's going to get them ball in hand, and Georgia Martin is going to be serving. Here's Martin. That one is low under the net. Looks like she mishit that one a little bit. Natalie Solido, number 4 for the Vikings, is going to have the serve now. Score is 20-15 in this third set. And that one's blocked by the Vikings. And that's going to move them to 21 here in the third set. This could potentially be the last set if Pacelli wins. Again, stay tuned for the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game here in this exciting matchup at the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli. That one goes out of bounds there. Cuts the lead just 17-21 now. Gets another point there. That's 2 now for Halsey in this serve. That looks like Menifee's coming back in for the Vikings. Try to put this one away. Served by Halsey, hits the net, is going to move the score 22-18. Vikings just need 3 more points here to win. And they're looking for Shannon Menifee to end it for them. A great play there by the Vikings. Pettit, Ali Vickery dives out, keeps it alive for a little bit, but ultimately LaGrange Academy's going to get the point and stay alive. They now have serve, only down 3 points now here in set 3. Number 22, Emma Wynn, is serving, floats one to Vickery. And that one rides the top of the net a little bit, but ultimately falls down on the LaGrange Academy side, so Pacelli is going to move to 23 now. Great play there by number 9, Caroline Snipes, at the net for the Vikings. And number 10, Abby Grace Johnson, is now serving for the Vikings, looking to put it away. Pettit sets up Martin, and she puts a little bit too much on it. Moves the score 24-19. Potentially the last point here in this game. Pacelli looking for the shutout. Looking to move to 12 wins on the season. That one gets away from her, so this set is going to keep going for at least one more serve. And number 1, Peyton Wynn, the freshman for LaGrange Academy, is going to be who they look to keep them in this game. Here's that serve. Vickery, Doe, Menifee. Pettit to Martin. Is out of bounds, and Pacelli is going to end this game. Set 3, 25-20. That was an exciting one there. As ladies are shaking hands, we're going to name our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. None other than Shannon Menifee, the senior, number 8. Had a great game. We thank you all for tuning in tonight here at the Beck Center Game of the Week at Pacelli, presented by Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. For Georgia Alabama Sports Live, I'm Paxton Holloway, and we'll see you next time.